Really using his reach advantage to great effect with that punch there. Oh, pinpoint jab to the head on the counter for him. And again, he's the longer fighter. It's going to be easier for him to counter than this.
He's trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
This is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-reigning champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by night end. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jay.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Anthony Lionheart Smith. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herb Dean, referee for this one.
Good.
All right, here he is, the founding father of modern MMA, Bruce Lee, ready to go for round 1. The speed and the angles just absurd, and a hard guy to simulate in training. You think you got a beat on him, and then you end up twitching on the canvas. So we'll see how the opponent chooses to defend Bruce Lee here in the early going. Early connection with the left from the champ. Lee gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Man, no feeling out process whatsoever. These strikers are getting after it early.
They don't like each other, and they are trying to get the opponent out of there right away. Ooh, head kick lands, was hurt.
Oh! There's that left hand. Oh, with authority, the body. Oh, huge left. All All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Body attack, and it's blocked. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Take him down.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
2 minutes have gone by here, round one.
Oh, nice.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Anthony Smith. Low kick is there. Smith's sneak game has had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Lee. Just missed on the front kick there. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not... Oh! You cannot take too many of those. Oh!
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. Big, straight left. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight. I
mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Misses with the left hook. Under a minute to go. Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. Just out of range with the big right hand.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Going to the body now with that hook shot, nicely done by Lee. Oh, and the high kick lands.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
10 seconds to go in the round. Round two straight ahead. All right, sit down, buddy. Take a deep breath for it. All right, get him some water. Drink. Slow that heart rate down. All right, here we go. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, so here we go with our next round. In the previous round, he rocked his opponent pretty good. We'll see if he can piggyback on that momentum.
Let's see if he can continue the onslaught, right? He had his opponent hurt real bad, but he cannot rush. He still has to understand that a live fighter is in front of him. Otherwise, he'll find himself on the wrong side of a knockout.
This could be it. Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it? Back and forth we go. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times...
Man has his chin been tested early. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Clinch position. Look for the opponent to try to circle off of the side of the octagon, get back to the center where he can dictate the pace and the pressure.
Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there.
Beautiful combination by the champion there.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Oh, he's got him hurting here. Big left hand. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, champ, starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
Well, he's taking way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head. You cannot be on a straight line. Otherwise...
Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is gonna be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. That one landed clean.
Good shot. Oh!
Oh, he hurt him again!
Under 2 minutes now to go in round two. Smith's nose is bleeding.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, big left. Oh, man, that kick looked like it hurt. Lee's circling to his right. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Smith's blocking well now, made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. All right, so a little welt there starting to develop on the side of his body. A lot of strikes landing in that area tonight.
I mean, he's got to do something. You cannot continue to ignore that you're getting hit in the body over and over again. You better address it now before we get to a point where you can't continue to fight.
Back to the jab now, no good.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Lee's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there, just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. He's in a lot of trouble now.
Oh, big left hook there.
Wow.
10 minutes in the can. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot, that will finish the fight.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Grips the body there. Smith's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really starting to put it all together now and clearly seems to have found the timing of his opponent.
Great hand, but tonight, the kicks are leading the dance.
Right hook to the head, blocked. And there's the single leg. Smith's in half guard. Good, solid strike on the ground.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Making all these shots count. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Could be the beginning of the end here.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, punches and punches. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was... Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, nice right hand on the chin. Yeah.
Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking time.
He got it done with his strike. He fought well behind the jab, but it was the significant strikes that really did make an impact on the judges' mind.
Oh, just misses with the kick. Throwing that jab, no good. Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
Oh, big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
Waning seconds here of round number 3. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Beautiful work, beautiful work. That right straight left hook combination is working great. Now let's get back out there and really start to set up those combinations to it.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward. Nice strike.
Whiffs on the elbow. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot was what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Really using his reach advantage to great effect with that punch there. Oh, pinpoint jab to the head on the counter for him. And again, he's the longer fighter. It's going to be easier for him to counter than this.
Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble. Oh, that right hand barely missed there. Nice jab there by Anthony, boy.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh!
He hurt him again.
Smith's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Inside leg kick is there. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round.
Oh, nice.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Lee gets back up. Oh, now lands a kick to the body. By him there, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Nice. Oh, big left hand. Unable to land the head kick there. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
He's hurt.
Beautiful combination.
It's a right hand. An uppercut later.
Lee's kick to the body is blocked. Oh! Big shots being landed on both sides here. Less than a minute to go in the round.
Straight punches down the middle now.
That is a damaging kick that lands.
All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him still standing, that just goes to the toughness that he has to be still standing after taking such a damaging shot.
The glory, baby. 30 seconds.
It's a pretty fast jab. Beautiful straight punch there by Smith. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit.
Oh, he's wobbling now. Big right hand.
And now he lands a combination. Oh, huge left. What a round. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there.
Okay? You got it under control, though. Don't worry about the blood, okay?
Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Oh, nice straight punch there by Smith. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Superman punch is true. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
And blocks the shot there. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Ooh. Nice leg kick.
Oh!
Throw your kicks.
Oh, he's wobbled now. Beautiful kick to the body. Smith's taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him right now. Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Lands a good combination. Effective strike there by Lee. Oh, great block there.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Cardio looks great. He's still bouncing. He's still moving. He's still real confident. He's trying to set a trap here so he can engage and really spring in there with a couple big strikes.
3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Good shot.
Oh, big left.
He's cut.
All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, you give yourself a chance to try to find your shot.
All right, well, if you... Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Lee gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Pretty strong jab there by Lionheart Smith.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Smith's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it, and you gotta think the ringside physician will too. Referee might call him in here in short order.
Big double leg, double change.
90 seconds now to go in this one.
I'll stop this. You better fight back.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
What a great fight. Damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals at night 10.
50K, baby. Somebody's getting paid. These two guys are doing a great job in a fight that is so competitive, that is so evenly matched. These two really will be proud of the effort that they have shown inside the octagon tonight.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. 1 minute to go in the fight. While the ground and pound is there once again, strong work here by Lionheart Smith. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there.
Oh, nice right hand.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, he blocked that one. Looking to land the leg kick now. Going out of the body with that hook. Well done there by Lee. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Gotta start looking for the finish here. Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee!